Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Cherie, and welcome to Cherie's Life of Luxury. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go if you like what you see and if you're interested in subscribing. Also, give me a big thumbs up if you like this type of content. So what we'll be talking about today is branding, and specifically personal branding. So my brand is Luxury. My Instagram name is Luxury, LUXXSHARI_. It'll be here on the screen for you. So make sure you follow me if you like what you see, once again. And basically my personal brand focuses on beauty, fashion, lifestyle, travel, hair, natural hair, weave, branding, marketing, all of those things. It basically focuses on all things that a woman of luxury would enjoy. So that's what my brand encompasses. So I have my platform here, YouTube, which is Cherie's Life of Luxury. Again, my Instagram is Luxury, and my website is theluxurycollection.com. So if you click the link down below in the description box, theluxurycollection.com, or if you visit my site, then you'll see that I actually have a e-commerce business, and I also have a service-based business as well, where I do eyelashes, I do makeup in hair, I do just hair, I do wig installs. So feel free to check me out on my website if you're interested in shopping, booking, or if you're just interested in getting some branding ideas or just getting some business, website building, you know, things like that, those types of ideas. Feel free to visit my site and my Instagram. I did come up with aesthetic for my Instagram page. So not only just for my luxury Instagram page, which is my personal brand, my personal page, but also for the luxury collection. I also have an Instagram for that company as well, and I focus a pink aesthetic on that Instagram also. So definitely check me out. If you guys have any questions or if you need any help with marketing or branding or growing your brand, feel free to book that free branding consultation. I'll be happy to help you. Also, you can DM me on Instagram or email me. All of that information will be in the description box. If you guys want to send me products for me to promote on my channel and my Instagram for free, I'll be happy to do that. And you guys, if you don't know me, let me go ahead and introduce myself formally. My name is Cherie Perkins. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a brand owner. I also am a full-time employee. As you guys can see, as the people are walking back and forth, I am at work. So I do work in healthcare full-time. And I also, again, have a service-based business, e-commerce business that I run. And I'm also in school for marketing. I'm almost done. Yay, yay, yay. So I'm in school for marketing so that I can help you guys and so that you can feel comfortable coming to me for branding and marketing tips and trainings and services. So that's a little bit about me. Again, welcome to the channel. Welcome to my life, Cherie's Life of Luxury. I also want to talk about a few things that I've accomplished along the last few years that I've been in business for myself, as far as having my own brand, my own business, and being an entrepreneur. So I started my business back in 2014. Yes, that is the year I graduated from high school and went to college and decided, hey, I need a business. I want a business. Went into business in 2014, and ever since then, my business has scaled tremendously. I've gone from simply just doing friends' makeup and putting on friends' lashes to doing bridal events, doing weddings, birthday events, birthday parties, doing fashion shows behind the scenes or backstage of fashion shows, doing makeup, doing touch-ups for weddings, doing reality TV. I was actually one of the contestants on Makeup Wars, and I currently am still, but I can't talk too much about that since we're still in the works of recording that show. But I have come so far. I started doing makeup at Mississippi State. I did makeup for the Student Fashion Association. That's when I knew that I love to do makeup more than just average makeup, more than just doing friends makeup. I really enjoyed doing young ladies makeup for the Student Fashion Association, for those fashion shows and events and photo shoots and things like that they would have. I sincerely enjoyed that experience. I wasn't at Mississippi State for long, but I still remember that, and it is still to this day the reason why I love doing makeup for fashion shows, photo shoots, weddings, and things like that. So hats off to Mississippi State for having a program like that. Encompass lots of Black talent and Black beauty. I love that for us. So once I got further into my craft, I started working in a salon. And if you guys haven't read my interview with Voyage ATL, I'll have that link down below as well. That interview is very informational, and I put a lot of details about my life in that interview so that people can really resonate with me and really understand where I come from. I know my channel gives off bougie vibes, but honey, I'm not a bougie chick. I'm very much down to earth, and I very much love my professionalism. So I'm not just a bougie chick who likes to buy bags. I love branding. Branding and marketing is what I plan on actually turning into my full-time hustle. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I know that was weird, but as long as we still have lighting coming this way, that's great. So basically, I grew my brand by actually networking with people in college. I actually stayed in contact with a lot of people from high school. One of my really close friends is actually from high school, and she supports me and my brand a lot. Her name is Jada. She's a designer. So we're both creatives, but we're on two different ends of the spectrum, which I love about our friendship. So dynamic and so different, but so much alike and unique. So it's always good to have friends in your industry, like in the beauty industry. I have friends who do makeup also, you know, who reach out to me for help with their projects and help with their bookings when they have clients and they need an extra, you know, makeup artist on site or something like that. They'll call me up and be like, hey girl, can you come help me out? I need one more makeup artist, you know, and I'm happy to do that. I never feel like I'm in competition with anyone. I never feel like I can't help another makeup artist or hairstylist or someone selling hair or someone selling lashes promote their brand. I never feel like that. If somebody else sells lip gloss, I'll still support. You can never have too much lip gloss, and I really want the same thing in return. You know, that's the type of people that I remain friends with, people who have that same supportive mindset in return. So that's another great tip to remember if and when you do decide to start your brand and grow your brand. Make sure you make friends with people who are not competitive minded. They're very supportive, and also make friends with people outside of just your realm of your brand. Make sure you make friends with people outside of your niche as well. It helps you to grow. And you know, a lot of times people who like fashion also like makeup, or a lot of people who like beauty also like jewelry and things like that. So it's always nice to have friends that you can refer people to. A lot of times people who want their makeup done want a photographer. So it's always good to have, you know, friends that are in photography, things like that. Also, another piece of advice I would love to give you guys is to make sure that you're networking yourself, that you're marketing yourself, and that you're networking on all different platforms. So not only do I have a website where I direct people to, but I also have an Instagram where I promote my brand, my Facebook page, I promote my brand, on my YouTube, I promote my brand. And also I've actually gotten into publication, like magazines and things like that. I've been featured in Voyage ATL, Shout Out ATL, and also I've been featured here at my job at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta as well. So just make sure that you're not limiting yourself by thinking, oh, the only way that people can find out about me is if somebody gives me a shout out on Instagram, or if someone shares my post on Facebook. That's absolutely not true at all. You can definitely be featured in magazines, e-magazines, people's blogs. A lot of people read blogs, a lot of people watch YouTube. So feel free to network yourself or market yourself and network with others through other means of media, not just social media and not just Instagram, things like that. I'm actually about to jump into TikToking. So I've gotten TikToking, like dancing and things like that, kind of down packed, but now I want to move more into making it more brand centered. So that's another piece of advice that I would like to offer to you guys. If you are just going to be social media, or if you're going to be social media centered when it comes to branding yourself, and this is about personal branding, of course. If you're going to be using social media, make sure that your social media is on brand. So if you have brand colors, make sure you're utilizing those colors when you are filming and when you are uploading pictures and uploading content, even if it's uploading content that's just quotes or advice or anything like that. Make sure that it is on brand and it is clearly going with your brand colors and your brand theme, right? But make sure that you carry that across all of your platforms. So if you go from my YouTube, if you found me on YouTube and you were like, I like the way she has pink everything, and then you go to my Instagram and I have blue everything, and then you go to my TikTok and it's just all over the place, then you go to my website and it's just silver and black everywhere, it just doesn't seem cohesive. So since my brand colors are pink, that's what I normally go with. I normally go with pink for everything, you know. And now a lot of girls, they have chosen pink as their brand colors, but that doesn't deter me, or that doesn't stop me from using pink as my brand colors, because there are several companies that use blue and red, such as Walmart and Target and CVS and, you know, the QT and now, depending on where you are, you may not have a QT, but here in Atlanta, Georgia, we have QTs, also known as Quick Trips, which are gas stations. They have brand colors that are the same as another brand. So it doesn't really matter, as long as you make your brand look cohesive, as long as you make your company look professional across the board. You don't want to just look professional on your website or on your blog, but then your Instagram just kind of looks like a mosh posh of a bunch of different things. You want it to all mesh together and be cohesive. These are just some of my tips on personal branding, and how to grow your personal brand, how to get people engaged, how to get people hooked, because that's the main purpose and the main goal of having a personal brand, is you want people to be hooked. You want people to be hooked to you. You want people to want to come back to hear your voice and see your face and hear your perspective and see what you have to say, see what type of content you're putting out, and see how consistent you are. That's the whole purpose of branding. And I think that if you stay in your own lane, number one, don't try to copy anyone. Now, of course, they have templates and things like that that you can use on Etsy. They have templates that you can use on Google, period, on Pinterest. Like, you can look at other people's flyers and other people's websites, Instagrams, things like that, and kind of be inspired by them and recreate them. And there are even templates that you can buy for your website and for your Instagram, for marketing, things like that. I don't really do that. I may in the future one day need help with marketing and have someone, you know, create it for me, create my materials for me to post as marketing materials. But as of right now, I pretty much create everything that I do on Canva or on PixArt or on PhotoGrid, and I plan my Instagram feed out on Planoly. I also, anything that I post on YouTube, I promote it on Instagram, I promote it on Facebook. I do my best to promote it on TikTok, but again, I'm gonna be working towards that. And so basically, you guys, I just wanna let you guys know that with having a personal brand, it's not all about, you know, getting shout outs and getting clout. It's simply about being consistent and being cohesive. If you're consistently posting and you have cohesion between your different platforms and within each platform, then you'll see yourself growing a lot faster than you think you will. So don't put so much time and energy and emphasis on actually trying to look like someone else or trying to do what someone else does or anything like that. Just simply focus on your cohesion, your cohesiveness, whatever the word is, and focus on being consistent. It's going to be a part one of how to grow your personal brand. I'm not as big as, say, Patricia Bright or Jackie Aina. Of course, I'm not as big as them. I haven't put in that time yet. I don't have that tenure yet. But with consistency, with cohesive color schemes and themes, and trying to stay in my niche or close to my niche. I don't really try to stay in a niche. I try to stay close to my niche. So when I started out YouTube, I started out doing makeup on YouTube. When I started out Instagram, I started out by posting personal photos and posting pictures of me wearing my product, wearing my hair, wearing my lashes, you know. So I pretty much try to stick close to where I started, but try to branch out a little bit. So that's why I now do natural hair videos. I still do makeup tutorials every now and then. I do travel videos because I travel quite a bit. Sometimes I travel, sometimes I'm working. Okay, it's just life. And you know, when I'm not traveling, I try to still give you guys content as far as what I'm doing in Atlanta, what I'm doing day to day, what I'm doing with my fitness, what I'm doing with my hair, what I'm doing with my business. I try to keep you guys in the loop so I don't go too far out. I don't do gaming on my channel or kids videos or prank videos. You know, I pretty much stay in my niche. I pretty much try to stick to the theme of where I started, because the people who started out with me, they clearly like what I started out doing, you know. So they don't want my channel to go from a beauty channel with fashion and exercise tips and lifestyle tips and things like that to a gaming channel with kid videos and things like that. So, you know, that's just another tip for you guys. Just try to stick to your niche as close to it, not stay in it, because a lot of people would tell you to stay in your niche. Like, if you started out doing hair videos, don't do makeup videos. It's too broad. But it's not. If you have a fashion, beauty, lifestyle channel like I do, then there are multiple things that could be considered fashion. Thrifting is fashion, just like luxury shopping is fashion. Makeup tutorials is makeup, just like makeup shopping is makeup. So there's a plethora of different things that you can do that are close to your niche, that's not too broad, that you can keep going and you can stay consistent within that niche range, and your channel will grow like that. So that's all I have for you guys today for part 1 of this how to grow your personal brand and how I grew my personal brand video. I have some more gems, some more tips, and simply some more inspirational words and things that I want to share with you guys in part 2. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit this like button so I'll know that you like this type of content, and so I know that you'll be back for more. Also, don't forget to hit that post notification bell so that you won't miss when I do post a new video. And I just love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here with me during every different type of video that I post and every different type of thing that I try. You know, sometimes I try new things, and I thank you guys for still supporting me. I have been not so consistent as I was before when we were in a pandemic, since I'm back in the office. But I, again, sincerely thank you guys so much for still supporting your girl, even though things have changed up a little bit. But again, I'm always gonna bring you guys the raw, the real, the uncut, and the beauty, lifestyle, fashion, and travel videos. Okay, honey? Period. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for joining me today. Make sure you hit one of these videos that's on the screen so you can watch another one. You know, go ahead and run up them views for me. Run those views up for me, girl. Go ahead and just lurk my whole Instagram, like all the pictures. I won't think it's weird at all. I'll think it's flattering. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, sugar, when you're close to me, you love me right down to my knees. And whenever you let me hit it, sweet like honey when it comes to me.